Anglo and Saxon influence in Britain began in 360 CE, when tribespeople started raiding, settling, and joining the island's culture. In 410, Britain gained independence from Rome, who had controlled the island since around 43 CE. This newfound independence served as more of a curse than a blessing, and left the island and its inhabitants open to invasion without Roman legions to protect them. This date also signaled the beginning of a series of more extensive invasions, the first wave of which consisted of various groups such as the Jutes, Saxons, and Angles. The existing culture in Britain changed greatly after the first invasions, and you can see this most significantly in the changes in mixing of the languages. The departure of the Romans led chaos to Britain when tribes from Western Europe migrated and invaded the island. In 450 CE, the Saxons, nomads from Germany, began conquering and pushing people out of their way as they entered Britain. For much of the 5th and 6th centuries, the many foreign tribes and previous occupants of Britain all fought amongst themselves, leaving the Saxons to emerge with the south, and the Britons pushed north and west. The Angles entered Britain from Denmark, conquering much of central and east Britain. Throughout the time after settling, borders changed, and culture of both original tribes merged and mixed. This eventually led to an eventual mix of such extent that all inhabitants of both parts of Angles and Saxons territory were referred to as Angles. The period of 450 up until the Norman invasion in 1066 is therefore called by historians the Anglo-Saxon period in British history, due to the close contact and eventual merging of the groups. In this period of over 500 years, the Anglo-Saxon language and culture was impressed upon Britain, explaining for the large influence it has on our English that originates from there. Without the historical events that took place, our language would be completely different than it is today.